Once an old hospital, now a refurbished, affordable family housing complex. The Cornerstone Project is bringing the past to the present. What used to be Miles City's old hospital is now in the process of becoming an apartment building. This procedure has taken roughly 5 years to complete. Back in 2002, Mrs. Melissa Hartman, chairman of the Housing Authority, had the council hold meetings with the public to see what they would like to do. In the end, it was decided that the 1920s building would become housing of some sort, and the high-rise would be torn down. So put in simple terms, the Cornerstone Project is the restoration of the old hospital. Hartman then started acquiring grants to complete the Cornerstone Project. The money needed to complete the project was not acquired by 2005, so the project was put up for bid. The final bid came in at about 10% over what they had expected. However, the expected finishing cost was at approximately 3 times the amount that they had originally predicted it to be. This did not impede their work, though. More funding was found and the project continued. Shoulder work was started in 2007. In the lot next to the old hospital once stood the 50s high-rise building. John Mugley received a contract for demolition and cleanup. The demolition started in July, priced at about $1.5 million. While the demolition was occurring, the old hospital was getting a facelift. This task was given to Fisher Company of Billings. One of the most noticeable changes to the building was the floor height. Where stairs once were is now a flat surface to the elevator. About 25 inches of concrete were poured to make the bottom floor level. Another odd fact that goes with this is the fact that an original side entrance on Clark Street is named the front entrance. Most people would think that the extravagant west entrance would be the main entrance. However, it is not. The reason why is because it lacks the ability to have an elevator. When federal grants are used, only one entrance may be named, and that entrance must be handicapped accessible. Conveniently located on the front door, old side entrance, is the elevator. This elevator will take a person to the 4th level of the 1920s half of the building. There are only 3 floors in the 1907 half. Every apartment is equipped with its own heating system. Expensive, but cheaper in the long run, says Hartman. Each apartment is also given its own bathroom, appliances, kitchen, and much more. There are 21 apartments total, 3 one-bedroom rooms, 6 two-bedroom rooms, and 12 three-bedroom rooms. Again, the emphasis is on affordable family housing. Most windows were given specially cut glass to maintain their natural history. Another rule, if you are working with the federal grants, is that you can't change the natural integrity of the exterior of the building. Ceiling height is also adjusted to accommodate the rather large but beautiful windows. Approximately 227 windows were taken into account. Switch plates are universally placed at the handicapped level to accommodate all needs, but basically for simplicity's sake. In order for the hospital to make the transformation from hospital to complex, around 100 walls were removed and 183 to 187 doors added. Walls that were added were rounded to add some historic element to the room. Even though they can't touch the outer architecture, they can change things in the general vicinity. They added an 18,000-pound, 8,000-gallon water tank to help supply the needs of the residents. They also cut the shrubs that were taking over the sidewalk. The project is expected to be done in October. The residents are able to move in early November. Of course, this project has been helped along by many grants. Some of the grants are by low-income tax credits, USDA Rural Development, Home Investments Partnership Program, Community Development Block Grant, Federal Home Loan Bank of Des Moines, HGTV, which is Home and Garden Television, EPA Brownfields, Walmart, and Avira Presentation Health Systems. HGTV had 130 applications for a grant. They chose Miles City as one out of 11 total grant applications. Hartman has over 50 applications for the apartments available. Sadly, though, only 21 may be accepted. Stevenson Design was hired to do the interior design.